let's be honest, okay? A lot of men do not know what they are doing when they go into the bedroom with a woman. If we're being honest, this is true. If you ask 10 women if they have, an orgasm every time they have sex with a man, I can guarantee you that 8 out of those 10 women will say no, that they faked it. That's because pornography has deceived a lot of men. They think all they have to do is go into the other room and jam, 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 jam to give a woman sexual pleasure. And also because a lot of men are addicted to masturbation. And when it comes to masturbation, all you have to do is jack off really, really fast to get yourself there. So today, let me tell you the best technique that you can use to give your woman maximum pleasure every single time. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Real Talk with IJ, and on here we really keep it real. We talk about all things love, sex, and relationship as it concerns a man, dating, marriage, love, sex, and all of that. So if you know it's the kind of content that you like, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my content. I post back to back like almost every single day, so it's never boring here, and you always learn something. You always learn something on my channel, so feel free to subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I see you. I love you so much. Okay, so without wasting any of your time, let us talk about this technique that will guarantee your woman orgasm every single time. Now, the very first thing I want to say is you need to prepare your woman. Now, I've said this a lot of times on my channel that for women, sex doesn't just start the moment you guys are inside the room, the moment you're touching her. For a woman, that's not when sex starts. You must have been fingering her brain all through the day. So if she's your wife, you are supposed to have been petting her, pampering her all day, talking sweet to her, making her mind know that this man is honey. Okay, you need to have prepared her mind all day. You need to have been giving her little spank here and there, little kissy here and there. You need to have been grabbing her boobs, her butt, just the random things. When she's doing random things around you, you need to have been letting her know, baby, you're so sweet. Okay, babe, I'm going to chop you this night. Like, I'm going to eat you raw tonight. Like, you need to have been fingering her brain all day, like planting the idea that you are honey and you really want her. You have to sex text her if she's far from you. Maybe she's coming to visit you that day. Send her crazy text messages. On my channel, I have a complete video where I talked about sexy messages you can send to your partner. So I'll link that video at the end of this one. So make sure you check it out. Okay, it will make it easier. So definitely prepare her mind before finger her brain before you go finger her vagina. Basically, all right. Now, the next step is you definitely need to start slow. I know for a lot of pornography, a lot, I mean a lot, trust me, I have seen a lot just to understand what I'm talking about, okay? They just go straight to the point. There's no build up, there's nothing, because see, these people don't enjoy what they do in porn, honestly, because it's just acting. Okay, so they must have used a lot of lubricants to saturate the whole place, to make it really greasy, oily, wet, for them to go in to start the action. But in reality, you need to start slow. You need to start with kissing, with teasing. You need to gradually make her wet. Okay, now all day you've been fingering her brain, you've made her know that, okay, I like you, or I want to sleep with you, or what we need to make love today. Now that you're in the bedroom, you need to do all the foreplay, all the kissing, all the teasing, sucking her boobs, trying to give her a nipple orgasm, grabbing her ass, gentle spank, kiss all of the necessary place, not only the obvious ones, which are the nips and the clit area, the inner thighs, the belly button, her necks, her ears. Kiss all of this part of her body. That's the slow you are starting. You're not just going and you're tearing her leg, because you are going to cause her to tear. And once a woman if she has any kind of pain down in her punani, she's not going to let you penetrate, because she's not going to enjoy it. So you definitely need to start slow. The next thing you have to do is you need to tease. And there are different ways you can tease a woman, but my favorite part of teasing is when you talk dirty to me. So if you want to make your woman go wild more, enjoy it more, to the point of even giving her an orgasm before you even go into penetrating her, you need to tease with dirty talks. Now, you can tease with dirty talks. You can whisper sweet nothings into her ears. I have a video on dirty talks also, guys. See, just go through my channel. It's never a dull moment here. You are definitely going to learn a lot of things. So you can just search for dirty talks on my channel and you will see it. But if not, it's definitely going to be linked in the description box or at the end of this video. I don't know how many videos I will link at the end, but definitely is going to be in the description box, so you can go learn how to dirty talk in the bedroom with your woman. Okay, so definitely you need to dirty talk, tell her all the things you want to do to her. All of those things will send shiver down her spine. It's going to make the anticipation, the sexual tension really grow stronger, and it's going to make her have one of the like biggest orgasms of her life once her body is already shaking from all of the sweet sexiness that you're giving to her in the other room. Now guys, I know you guys are always in a hurry to have an orgasm or just plain fuck in the other room, but the thing is, you need to be focused on pleasure. It's not just about the orgasm, it should be about the pleasure. That's why a lot of times you guys finish in 2 minutes because all you want to do is to come, bro. But when you put your mind in the pleasure, you find out that you're in the other room for 15 to 20 and even more minutes. Okay, I'm not saying every day you need to do this, bro. You need to go hustle also and make money. It's not all about sex. Okay, but what is what doing is what doing well. So when you're in the other room, you need to learn how to tease your woman with dirty talks. Another way to tease your woman is with her body. Okay, now one of my best teasing technique also when it comes to body teasing is, how you're in the other room and you're touching and smooshing and kissing your woman. Don't take off all of her clothes. Okay, fine, maybe you've taken off her bra, you've taken off all of her clothes. Leave her panties on. Okay, leave her panties on and play with the vagina on top of the panties. Okay, so make her soaking wet, that you can literally see the wetness in her pants, that you can actually squeeze the wetness from her pants. Okay, that's what you want to be doing. Touch the clitoris right on top of the pants. Make sure she's feeling very wet. Press it down. Go in circles. Go up and down. Do not remove the panties. She's going to literally beg you to take it off or just insert it. Okay, another way that you can tease a woman to put her in that sweet honey mood is take the head of your penis, okay, and play on top of the clitoris. So it could even be with her panties on, or now you can take off the panties, but instead of just inserting it right there, even when you can feel the wetness, bro, you need to build the anticipation. All of those sexual tension will make your girl come in less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I'm telling you, because already she's there. You fingered her mind, you have touched her body. Now all you have to do is click on the bell and that's it. Okay, so take the head of your penis and act like you're going to insert it inside of her, but do not insert it. Okay, put only the cap around the entrance and just rub around it. Okay, do not just go inside. Take the cap of your P-man and play around the entrance of the vagina. And what you can do when you're doing that, you can pair it up with a dirty talk. So you can put the head around the entrance and whisper in her ear, like, how badly do you want me to insert this inside of you? How badly do you want my penis? How badly do you want my dick inside you? How badly do you want me to bang you? How badly do you want it? She's going to be like, please just do it already. Or she could even like pull you in because, bro, she is on fire. Okay, so that's definitely one way to tease your woman. Now that you are inside the honey pot, what are you supposed to be doing? Don't just go bang, 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 bang. Because what that causes is that's going to make you have a very quick orgasm and might even make you come before your woman. So even though in porn we see people just banging, going in and out, in and out, in and out, that's not what you want to be doing. Okay, I've noticed I now understand that most times it's the grinding techniques that make most women have an orgasm. Now there are times when you're supposed to bang. Okay, trust me, there are times that women just want you to pound and pound and pound. Honestly, there are days like that. Okay, but if you want the pleasure to be intense, then you definitely need to do the grinding, because when you do the heat, you're only going to have a quick erection. Now while you're doing the penetration, you need to you need to how do I put it, you need to mix it up. Okay, don't just stay on one rhythm and you're just going boom 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 boom. You need to give her like some really deep thrust and some shallow thrust. What do I mean? You can go in like very shallow, like let's assume that this is it. Okay, because I just want you to see the movement. Okay, so let's assume that you're going like shallow, 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 shallow. I need you to go deep and stay in there while you wind your waist, and then you come out again. You do some shallow for a couple of times, and then you go pa pa pa, and then you do it. Okay, make sure that you don't just do shallow, shallow. It can get really boring, so make sure you give some shallow stroke and then you go some really fast deep very deep strokes. Okay, because the shallow stroke will help you, touch all of the G-spot area that's about 2 or 3 inches into the vagina. So like about this length into the vagina. Okay, that's where you need to be touching to give your woman an orgasm. Now, another best trick or another technique that can help you make sure that she definitely has an orgasm rather than just, hitting and hitting and hitting, are some positions. There are some positions that, okay, how do I put it? Like, you need to have purpose actually when you're penetrating a woman. That's actually how I should have said it. You need to have purpose, okay, when you're penetrating a woman. Now you've given her all of the pleasure. Now you want to give her an orgasm. So you need to be purpose driven now. Now that you've had fun, you want to give an orgasm. So you want to target either on the clitoral head or on the G spots. Now, I don't know if you already know, I believe as a champ, you already know. But in case you don't know, you can give a woman two types of orgasm, more actually, but let's focus on these two. You can give her a G spot orgasm or a clitoral orgasm. And the G spot is through the vagina, somewhere upwards here. Okay, it's just behind the clitoris. So let's say if this is the vagina, this is the entrance, okay? The clitoris is somewhere here and the G spot is inside behind the clitoris, okay? So you go in here and you go up here, and that's where the G spot is, while the clitoris is up here. Okay, now if you want to give your woman a mind-blowing orgasm, you can try the elevated missionary style, where definitely missionary, you guys know, your woman is lying flat on the bed, but now you have a pillow behind her waist so that she's elevated from her waist side a little, and then you penetrate that way. And it's a bonus for you if you have a curved penis, because your penis just goes directly on top of it to give you what you want. But if you don't have a curved penis, that's perfectly fine. Okay, just make sure that you don't put all of your member inside of her. Like I said, the G spot is around 2 inches through the entrance of the vagina. So all you have to do is make sure you're giving shallow stroke, because your aim is to be hitting directly on the G spot. So you're not going fully deep, you're going shallow, you're giving shallow stroke because you have a purpose, and that is to stimulate the G spot. Now, another way that you can give her an orgasm through penetration is while you're inside. Remember, we said the clitoris is just up outside of the vagina. Okay, what you can do is, this is your big man now, okay, and you're going inside. Okay, make sure you go deep enough, and your pelvic bone around this your waistline, just you should know your pelvic bone, like up here. Okay, now while you're inside, now you're completely inside, this is the end of your big man and this is your pelvic bone. Okay, you make sure your pelvic bone, instead of going like this, you grind, okay, so that your pelvic bone can be as in gliding on the clitoris. Because for some women, they have very short vagina, should I call it that way? Like it's very short, so the clitoris is actually very close to the entrance, so that's a big advantage for you. So while you're inside, your big man is inside doing what it's supposed to be doing, your pelvic bone will be gliding gradually on top of the clitoris. So rather than just doing this, you're doing this because you want your pelvic bone to be rubbing on the clitoris, and this can give her a mind-blowing orgasm. I'm telling you, all you have to do is enter your woman and be doing like this. Okay, this is what you want to be doing because you want your pelvic wall to be gliding on the clitoris. Now, one thing that you need to also make sure you're doing if you want to give your woman a mind-blowing orgasm is pay attention to her body. It's very important that you pay attention to her body. You need to know if she's enjoying what you're doing or if she's just there. Okay, that's why you need to be communicating with your woman. You need to talk sexily, you need to talk dirty, and the way she responds to you with the shortness of breath will definitely let you know that she's enjoying what you're doing, because you're going to see her like, that's how she's going to be responding to you, okay, when she's enjoying it. So you need to pay attention to her wetness also, to know if the wetness is increasing, if it's decreasing. Most time when it's decreasing, when you find out that she's no more wet, it's either because you're taking so much time to give her an orgasm, or you're not doing the right things to her and her mind is no more present. So make sure that you understand what your woman is doing and if she's enjoying it. And definitely, when you find that particular position that she's really enjoying, when you can feel her body shake, when you can feel her pulling you closer and holding you tighter, or for a lot of women who are very verbal and very vocal, they start telling you things like, don't stop, baby, go faster, baby, continue going, don't stop what you're doing, I love what you're doing, keep doing it. Okay, don't ever stop whatever you are doing. Keep doing it. Do not change the speed, do not change the position, do not change your rhythm. Keep doing exactly what you're doing that she's telling you that she is enjoying, or that you can notice from the way her body is, shivering, and how much she's holding you, and how much she's, really, you're just going to really feel it, okay, if you're doing the right thing. So make sure that you don't stop, you don't change your tempo, and you don't change the position that you're in. Definitely, when you do all of this, you will be shocked the kind of energy she's going to release from her body through orgasm. And if you are a guy who understands your woman's body, you can time it and give and make sure that you guys have like climax together. And like, bro, I don't know if you've ever done it before, if you've ever had that experience where you and your woman climax together, then you definitely know that it's one of the most mind blowing, honestly, it's one of the most mind blowing thing that you could ever experience. So let me know in the comment section if you've ever had a uniform orgasm with your partner. I really like to hear that, and understand if really it's as amazing as I know that it is. So that's the end of the video for today, guys. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and let me know if you enjoyed it, and if there are other pointers you want to put out there for other people to learn. Please definitely drop your comments, because I like to gather informations like this, and I'm sure there are a lot of people in the comment section who would also want to learn from you. So until next time, don't forget to like this video and share it, guys. I will see you in my next video. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.